What's up, everybody? This is CJ. Welcome to another Wednesday. So today we're going to talk about something that has been really coming at me a lot lately as I try to minister the gospel of Christ. Everybody I've been talking to lately, it's like, I ain't going to church. Your videos is cool, but I don't do organized religion. I'm going to attack it right here, right now. I'm going to lay it all on the table. Let's go. We about to deal with church hurt. I know so many ministers, so many singers who got kicked off praise teams once people found out they were out, or, got kicked out of churches because they got pregnant at a young age or whatever, what may have you. Especially people who are gay, we definitely get it the hardest because they just throw scriptures at us and beat us with Bibles and send us to Jesus camps. I don't know if y'all are watching the gospel blogs. Probably not. But if you are watching the gospel blogs, you know what's going on with B Slade, aka Tone, straight shutting down the church folks with his conversation. If you haven't heard it, go look it up. B Slade conversation. It's dope. It's real. He ain't lying about none of the stuff he's saying. Here's the thing. A gospel artist like Tone, who wrote songs like Make Me Over, Lord Make Me Over, and who is insanely anointed, is still dealing with the problems that we deal with on an everyday basis. Even those people who went to church and put all their money in the church, and then they, their pastors were promising, oh, outreach for this and outreach for that, and we're gonna build a new church, and the next thing you know, no church is being built, but your pastor got a plane and he got a new car and he wearing Armani suits and all kind of stuff. I get it all. I understand. Everybody's dealt with church hurt, and if you haven't dealt with it, chances are you the one doing the hurting. In the scripture, 2 Timothy chapter 3, verses 1 through 9, I encourage you all to read the entire passage, but my favorite verse is verse 5, where it talks about how these religious people claim religion, but they reject the power that makes them godly. All they do is go to church because they were taught to go to church. They deal with these traditions because that's all they know. Understand that in Jeremiah chapter 17, verse 10, God talks about how he sees the heart and he sees the motive of people. So you don't even have to worry about what happened to you in the past or what happened. God is seeing everything that's happening to you, and best believe, like he said in Romans chapter 12, vengeance is his. Even though you went through all of the stuff you went through, God was calling you to a place. When God shows you something in a situation, he's either telling you one or two things. He's either telling you what to do or what not to do. Yes, you've been through church hurt. Yes, these people have really broken you down and have made you feel like you don't belong. But now God is saying, okay, I'm calling you to do a work. That way somebody else doesn't have to go through this. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make you weak. It doesn't mean you can't stand up for yourself. It doesn't make you a punk. It makes you smart. It makes you understand that some things are more important. There are positions I find myself in, and God is like, CJ, are you really gonna let this ruin your destiny? Are you really gonna let this conversation or this argument or this fight really take you out of the character that I put you in, remove the heart that I gave you? The Bible says in Romans 8 that it doesn't matter what they think you're called to do. Who can call you? Who can tell you you're called but God? Nobody has a right to tell you because of their own prejudices that you can't do what God has called you to do. Do it anyway. Be the person that says, I'm gonna be what God called me to be, regardless of what you think. There are people who need to hear what God has to say through you. Also, he says in Hebrews chapter 10, we have to go through trials. We have to go through tribulations. We are going to get persecuted for his sake, but if we stay the course, we're going to be good. I'll never forget, I was really going through the worst time, I promise y'all, the worst time in my entire life. And God really spoke to me and said, now you've been through some things, and now you can do what I called you to do. Because before, I could tell you what my mama said God could do, or what my friend said God could do, but I'm telling you right now, I know for a fact what God can do. We got to get out of the fact that when something goes wrong, we automatically blame the creator for the creation. I'm team petty all the way. I'm not gonna lie to you. God is really working on this pettiness in me. So let's just say your phone messed up. Samsung sucks because my Galaxy messed up. Oh, okay. The iPhone is terrible. I'm done with all Apple products because of a troubleshooting issue, or because of an update didn't do what you wanted to do, or your FaceTime stopped working for a second. Like, chill out. It is not God's fault that this person hurt you. But we're sitting here blaming God because of something somebody else did. They have free will. That ain't God's fault. This person hurt me. They probably was hurting themselves. That's exactly what the enemy wants for you. Why do you think the enemy been attacking you so hard in the church? Because he knows that's where you belong. He knows if you get close enough to God, you'll get everything you need. Because if he can get you out of the church, he can get you out of your blessings. If he can get you out of the church, he can get you out of your purpose. If he can get you out of the church, he can get you out of where you are supposed to be in God, and therefore out of your destiny. And if he can get you out of your destiny, he can kill you right where you are. You're not hurting them church people that kicked you out. The only person missing out is you. Are you really going to let this situation stop you from getting what you need from me? God is going to put you in a place where you can grow, where they'll accept you, and where you can understand his word. All you have to do is ask God, Lord, where am I supposed to be planted? And I guarantee you, he will plant you in the place where you need to be. I never thought that I would go to a church and sing on another praise team the way I am. Never in a million years. And I'm here to tell you right now that I go to a church that is fulfilling everything that I need from God on a weekly basis. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate the support, the love, all my friends and my family. Thank you guys so much for liking, commenting, subscribing. If you haven't already done that, go ahead and like, go ahead and comment, go ahead and subscribe. All of the scriptures are down below as usual. Go ahead and follow me on Twitter at StuffForChrist_TV. Follow me on Instagram at StuffForChristTV. Until next Wednesday, I'll see y'all.